Oh, you're in for a treat for this one. Didn't have enough heist-specific favors? Well, now you can grind them pretty well. With the introduction of solo mode, it is possible that the favors start stacking up. So the more heists you complete in solo mode, the higher your stacks go. What I mean with that, I will show you at the end of this Rock the Cradle speedrun that I'm going to do. That's just the fastest to complete a heist real quick, so let's show it on this one. Essentially, whenever you complete a heist, you get a favor at the end, right? I think it's I can't remember if it's an 80% chance or now a 100% chance. I know they fiddled with the numbers there a little bit. But you do get a favor usually at the end of the heist. I know of one exception where it can happen sometimes that you don't, but normally you do get one. And in solo mode specifically, if you then beat another heist, you'll get that favor that you just dropped previously again and another favor. So essentially what happens is if you keep playing it, you just keep stacking up those favors over and over and over again. So you will be swimming in favors at some point, which is pretty convenient. Unfortunately I missed this guy, so I'll have to do the long run. So, for instance, let's say you dropped elevated access on Golden Shark 10 times already. Jesus Christ, I suck at this while talking. Every time you complete a heist onwards, you will get that 10 times. So it just keeps going up. There's a couple limitations though. As soon as you launch into an online heist, if you like actually launch into it, the lobby's fine, but if you launch into it, the stack will be reset back to 0 basically, and you will only keep getting one favor per completion again. The same thing happens is if you close the game. So the point is that you just keep on running solo mode over and over. And another disadvantage in solo mode is that you are actually not able to place any favors. I mean you can, but they're not being used and they're not visible in the game. So you will have to actually play favorless while speedrunning through this heist, I guess. But we're about to be done here. Took slightly longer because of Bedar achieved the Sif, but you'll see in a second what I mean. So as soon as you get to this end screen right here, not only do you get double money, that stuff you can sort of ignore, but as you can see here, the favors, I just got all of these favors, like some of these 3 times, which is very convenient. This just keeps stacking up. I got a new favor now. I got the additional keyword key in this run, so I will, for every future solo mode run that I do, until I either go into online mode or close the game, get this additional keyword code with every time I complete a heist in solo mode. And I keep getting another one, so it just keeps stacking up. That's why I have this like 3 times and stuff. Now, as you may have noticed, I have a bunch of Syntax Error and Boys in Blue favors. There is a bit of weird consequences depending on how you can get favors. I'll try to explain it. Maybe it sounds weird, but it's relatively simple once you understood it. And the best way to show it real quick is with these so-called playlists. You have the core heist, legacy heist, and the bad apple. If you're playing a core heist, any of these, for instance now Rock the Cradle, right? You will get a favor for any other heist than the one that you just finished. So if you finish Rock the Cradle, you will definitely not get a Rock the Cradle favor, but any favor on these heists, like a random one. And it's always random, completely random, like it's not checking your luck or anything. So if you actually want a Rock the Cradle favor, you have to play anything else than Rock the Cradle, in which case it's most likely Dirty Ice, since that's the other one that's pretty fast. For that, yeah, we will have to play another heist if you want a Rock the Cradle favor. Legacy heist, same thing. If you want cook-off favors, play Turbid Station. If you want Turbid Station favors, play cook-off. The bad apple, however, is slightly different. For those you can play any, it doesn't matter. You can play the Boys in Blue or Syntax Error and get favors for both. There's one small exception on Syntax Error. Syntax Error only has 3 favors available to us now. The 4th one is not available. It's in the code, but it can't drop. So there's actually a chance that you get 0 favors. Happened to me at least. Then you most likely drop this 4th favor from the loot table, but it just doesn't give it to you because it doesn't really exist. I don't know, I'm assuming it's bugged, like keyword testing went wrong or something. But just keep in mind, if you sometimes don't drop a favor, that's probably the reason why it happened. I cannot confirm it to 100%, but Most likely that's the case. Because the drop chance, if I recall, has been changed from 80% to 100%, so you should always get a favor as far as I remember. And that's pretty much it. You just keep on playing solo mode, and you keep getting favors. So you can keep grinding up those favors. And if you wonder if those favors are actually going to be transferred to online mode, yes they are. I can just quickly show you that if I go into like Touch the Sky, because I've been getting a lot of Touch the Sky favors the first time I've done that. You will see that I have way too many favors than I'm supposed to have on Touch the Sky alone. So this will obviously, it will not yet reset the stacks. It would only reset the stacks if I actually launched into the heist. You can check it here, you can check your stuff here, that's fine. But as soon as you actually boot up the heist and start it, that's when it's getting reset. What I forgot to mention, restarting a heist or failing a heist in solo mode doesn't matter. Your stacks remain the same, you don't lose them. So you can keep restarting the heist, and you can even quit out of the heist if you don't like it, and you will keep your stack going. Also, small side note, solo mode restarting, it actually keeps changing the RNG. You may have noticed in online mode, if you keep restarting, the RNG somewhat stays the same except for like guard patterns, Sith patterns and stuff like that. In solo mode, everything changes. So remembering a code from like a vault thingy, that doesn't help you. It will be reset once you restart heist. But yeah, here you can see I have 1,600 of those and 1,700 of those. It's way too many. You're not supposed to have that many, so it definitely works. But yeah, if you have any more questions, just feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'll try to answer them. I hope this helps. Have fun grinding. Peace.